Hi, I'm Ryan from GBoost. We're going to talk about our DCP25 governor cup removal tool. The reason we came out with this tool is to aid in safe disassembly of the Can-Am drive clutch. Previous ways to take this clutch apart is you thread the tool in and you basically wrap it with a hammer. You have to have two guys, one guy to hold it, and you just hit it with a hammer. And what happens, you could slip, miss, you ruin a very expensive clutch, and you have to have two guys to do it. This tool, there's no hammer needed and only one person necessary. When installing the nuts on the outside bolts, we like to thread them all the way into the shoulder of the bolt. And I'll take the 13mm wrench, one on each side, and tighten them so they're not going to move. When installing the large center bolt, I like to coat that in grease first. And before using the tool, I like to take a wrench or a socket and run it in and out with that grease. It cleans the threads. Because it's a zinc plated plate, it can be a little tight when you're installing it for the first time use. And without cleaning everything up, it could bind when using the tool. This plate is also made from 3/4 inch thick 4140 steel, which is heat treated and zinc plated for strength. It's pretty simple to use. We already have the clutch off the machine. You can see commonology, usually marked clutches so everything's lined up. I like threading the tool in so that it's sticking out about 1/2 inch. A tip to use grease on the top of the puller and the bottom of the bolt helps so that it doesn't bind and want to drive this puller down into the clutch. In certain cases, when you assemble this tool and put it on it, it'll want to drive it through. In that case, you get a wrench, hold it, and then you hit it with the tool. Now, installing the tool onto the clutch is pretty simple as well. Thread that out far enough for you to sit it down. Once it's set down, we'll thread all 4 of these out, or all 4 of these down. Until they match. Until that nut bottoms out onto the governor cup. Once it's bottomed out, I like to take my 13mm, just tighten them down a little bit so they don't move. And I'll make sure they're all evenly spaced too, because you don't want it crooked and it ain't gonna pull straight on it, it could ruin the clutch. Once that's assembled, all you need to do is take your impact and your 1/8" socket, boom, and it's off. I hope this video helped answer any of the questions you had. Like us on Facebook and go to gboosttechnology.com to order.